It's Entertainment Schmig.
And it's brought to you by Plaza Motors, the luxury car center of the universe. Let's talk Oscars again. I know we talked about it a lot at 8:40 yesterday because they came out in the middle of the show. So we missed it during the 6:40 Schmig yesterday. A lot of people are talking about the snubs more really than the big nominees. No people of color nominated in the big actor and actress categories, and that's the first time since 1998. I mean, it's been a long time. They're calling this the whitest Oscar ceremony in a long time. Selma was nominated for Best Picture, but also Selma's director, she would have been the first African-American woman to ever be nominated, to ever receive a directorial nomination. Overlooked.
Who was the first woman nominated for a director Oscar? Was it Sofia Coppola?
Was she the first one to win?
Or was it
No, first one to win
Barbra
was
Streisand. Did she ever get nominated?
First one to win wasn't that the Hurt Locker, Catherine Bigelow?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sofia Coppola was the first one to be nominated.
Yeah.
That wasn't too long ago. Yeah.
So, I mean,
yeah. Come on. We still have a ways to go.
it's surprising, but even Mark Reardon, who we talked to yesterday, he did not love Selma.
Yeah, but he did talk about the movie Wild, and that's another one that people are buzzing about because not only were African Americans kind of ignored in this year's Academy Awards, but they say women, for the large part, were ignored. Wild should have been nominated for Best Picture, a lot of people are saying, because with that left off the Best Picture list, every single story is about men this year as far as Best Picture.
So
there
it's
were
the white man Oscars.
Yeah.
Okay.
8 nominees for Best Picture. You can have up to 10. And a lot of people say Wild was definitely good enough to stand with all of those other pictures. But Birdman and Grand Budapest Hotel lead the pack with 9 nominations apiece. They're both up for Best Picture. But interesting when it comes to Grand Budapest Hotel, Wes Anderson film, this is his first nomination as director. He's been nominated before for screenplay, but this is the first time one of his movies has been nominated for Best Picture, the first time he's been nominated for Best Director. It seems like he's been around for a long time, too. The big snub that everybody was talking about, even more than Selma or Wild, was actually the Lego Movie being left off for Best Animated Feature.
I agree. It is awesome.
It was trending on Twitter, hashtag everything is not awesome, because actually the only nomination that the Lego Movie got was for the song Everything is Awesome.
And it's not going to win because that's all they say in the song.
Everything is awesome.
Even though it is great.
Yes.
One of the Lego Movie guys tweeted yesterday, congrats to Everything is Awesome, although currently the title of the song doesn't seem especially accurate. But one of the directors of the Lego Movie, Philip Lord, has maybe the best response to an Oscar snub of all time. Yesterday, he said, "It's okay, made my own." And he put a picture up of an Oscar made out of Legos.
Oh, that's cool.
That is cool.
It was very cute. So congratulations for Lego Oscar. Meryl Streep, by the way, 19th nomination for Into the Woods. So I think we should do a drinking game. Every time somebody brings up or makes a joke about Meryl Streep at the Oscars, you know Neil Patrick Harris will make at least one. Take a shot. Take a shot. Let's talk about Dax Shepard. Okay, not an Oscar nominee, but he was on Ellen yesterday with the funniest story. He was talking about his wife, Kristen Bell, and what happened when, I guess if you've never had, I mean, I've had kids, but I didn't have a C-section.
Yeah, because the first one, it was a 15-hour labor.
Yeah.
And this one was like, I don't even know how long, but then they had to go with the C-section.
Yeah, so he talked about watching his wife give birth.
What they did not warn me about is the C-section, which is way worse. So there's a sheet, and then they go, the baby's here, and then you peek around the sheet, and they're lifting out the baby, but then you notice your wife is completely disassembled. I can see inside of her. I was like, it's a girl. There's your liver's out, I think, and then those are definitely intestines, and she has your eyes. And, oh my God, put her back together correctly.
Oh, he's so funny. I never was a huge Dax Shepard fan until, I know you like him because of Parenthood, but I don't watch Parenthood. Until he got Kristen Bell that sloth for a surprise.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
and that happened on Ellen, too, where Kristen was on with Ellen and showed the video. Once she got a sloth, she loves them so much, she started crying.
It was hilarious.
Hysterically. And, of course, they have those what is it, Samsung commercials.
Adorable commercials.
Oh, yeah. I just want to
hang out with them?
yeah, just a little bit.
Know.
Celebrity engagement. This was fast. It seems like she just got divorced from her American Idol hubby, Paul McDonald. Nikki Reed from Twilight engaged to Ian Somerhalder.
Uh-oh.
I
Off
know.
the market.
I know. Women everywhere are like, no.
Does Sarah love Ian Somerhalder?
Yeah.
He seems like kind of
He's in
guy.
that same Ryan Reynolds. You know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They've only been dating for 6 months, and he dated his co-star, Nina Dobrev, for a long time. Not sure what she doesn't really.
She's going to be okay.
Nothing to say. Critics' Choice Awards were last night. We talked with Mark Reardon about that ahead of the award ceremony. Boyhood won for Best Picture. Michael Keaton won for Best Actor for Birdman, and Julianne Moore won for Still Alice. Richard Linklater, by the way, for Boyhood. So it looks like the Oscar winners are shaping up. By the time we get to the Oscars, it seems like the same winners happen over and over again.
Never really a big shock.
No.
There aren't many surprises. So you better come up with a good acceptance speech. That's Entertainment Schmig. More at 8:40 and online at Y90.